Just getting the architecture of the building, exercising my freedom of press right. This gentleman told me to, the library director here, Mr. Brown, he had told me that, I can't film, that it's against the policy.
Tell me that. No, give me the phone. Give me the phone. I'll call them. I got 3 people out here acting like they're police, and I don't know if they're police or not. They're intimidating me and threatening me.
Identification? I have a.
I don't want nothing from you, bro. I didn't come up to your car asking you for.
Well, they live there. They
Okay.
got stuff there.
And we told them they can have it anytime they want.
That note is not official. So
What note?
the note that was posted on their door.
What does it say?
Trespass note.
Can a library director legally ban you from filming in a public building because of policy? Today, we analyze a high-stakes standoff in Irvington, New Jersey, where Long Island Audit faces a director who claims he owns the library. It's a battle between administrative ego and the First Amendment right to document government-funded spaces. When the police arrive to enforce feelings instead of the law, who is the one truly getting schooled on the Constitution? Let's break down the law of public access and the myth of library privacy.
Excuse me?
Why are you recording?
Who are you?
Why are you recording?
Who are you, sir?
I am the security in the library.
You're the security of the library?
Yeah.
And your company that you work for?
Township.
You work for the government?
The township.
The township?
Yeah.
And your name?
I just asked you a question. Just answer me because I'm here every day. First time I see you recording in the library.
Oh, no. No concern.
The director don't tell me anything. The director don't tell me anything. Somebody's coming here. He's gonna recording something. So that's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm just recording. Just taking pictures in the library, public library. That's it.
The director is no?
The director? No.
Yeah.
I don't know who the director is, no.
You just come in recording?
Yeah. I don't know who the director is.
Who are you?
I'm an independent journalist.
Well, you need the approval of the director. You just come in and just come in like this and recording the library.
Why would I need?
I know you're an independent journalist, but they should know. Okay, independent journalist, started here, whatever name of the media coming here today. You're gonna, for such purpose, they're gonna come here. They're gonna recording. They might interview people.
Now let me ask you a question. So there's cameras in this library, right? You were just looking at them on the screen, correct? There's cameras here. So did you ask my permission?
I asked.
But listen, did you ask my permission to record me in the library?
I don't record you.
There's cameras here, so I'm being recorded, right?
This is security library. There's camera outside, inside.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere you
go. But I'm being recorded.
Even your building.
Yeah.
You say you're a journalist, right?
Yeah.
Even your building, where you located, you got camera.
That's my point. Everywhere has cameras, so just one more shouldn't hurt anything. This is a public building. This is a public building.
Library Director Ron Brown confronts the auditor, claiming that recording is prohibited without administrative permission and the consent of all users. Legally, the auditor correctly identifies that a public library is a government-funded facility where there is no reasonable expectation of privacy. The irony of the director enforcing no filming policy while the library itself uses high-definition security cameras to record the public highlights a severe double standard. A public official cannot use policy to override a citizen and oppose constitutional right to the freedom of the press.
Sir.
What is your name?
Oh, I'm not going to give my name. I don't want to give my name. You didn't give me yours, so. Beautiful American flag here.
You can't videotape it here.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I didn't come up to you telling you what you can and cannot
you're
do.
Right. I'm the business manager here. You can't do any recording. This is a public place and these people have to sign off on things like that. You didn't come and ask, could you? You just walked in and started doing it. You can't do that, so please stop recording.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Ronald Brown.
Mr. Brown, I don't need anybody's permission to film in a public space. This is a public space.
This is a public library, but you still have people in here. You didn't ask me, could you record me?
Sir, to be fair, there's cameras in this building, correct?
Yes.
Did you ask my permission before you started filming
Anybody
me?
who comes in here is subject to anything that happens in terms of the cameras, yes. So you have to leave.
So what makes my camera different?
You have to leave, sir.
What makes my camera different than your camera?
Leave, sir.
Sir, what?
Then I'm going to call the police and have them come. You won't listen to me. You won't listen to me. I'm trying to tell you can't video record, so you have to leave.
But why can't I?
Okay, you have to leave.
Does the
You have to
library?
leave, sir.
Sir, does the library have a policy against the First Amendment and freedom of press? I don't understand. I'm an independent journalist, just filming in public.
Where your journalist cards?
Sir, why would I have to give that to you? Why would I have to give that to you? Would you like me to wait for the police to come?
Outside, yes.
I will wait for them here. What's the big deal, sir? There's nothing. I'm not filming anybody in particular. Like I said, you have cameras here. What's the difference? This is a public building. Is there a library director here? That you're the library director, Mr. Brown? And do you have a policy against freedom of press in this library? This is a public library, correct? I'm sure you guys have a copy of the Constitution here. I would like to take a look at it so I could show you that I have freedom of press in this country, sir. It doesn't end in this library just because you decide it does. I'm not harassing anybody. Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry about that. The ultimate irony. As long as the police are on their way, I'm going to wait for them outside because I don't want to create a spectacle here. I don't want people to think I'm trying to do anything nefarious. I'm just a journalist gathering content for a story. So let's wait for the police to show up. Let's catch them before they come in here. Mr. Brown is not happy that I'm recording in public places. Beautiful day. It's getting a little hot in that library. Looks like the Irvington Police Department has arrived. Hopefully they honor their oath to the United States Constitution and understand that I have a right to film in public, that we, the people, have a right to film in public, check in on our government officials and, you know, peacefully exercise our rights. I don't see what's the big deal here. Hey, how you guys doing today?
How you doing?
Good.
All is well?
I'm sorry?
All is well?
All's well. Can I just get your name and badge numbers, please?
Sure. What's going on?
Can I just get your name and badge numbers, please?
Sure. I'll write it down for you. You need us for anything here?
I'm just filming in the library here.
Inside? I don't think they'll allow you.
Yeah, it's a public place. I'm allowed to film in the library. It's a public place.
Oh, they have a policy. You want me to get it
But
for you?
their policy doesn't trump the rights of the United States Constitution. I have a freedom of press. I'm an independent journalist. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm just gathering. But it doesn't. You don't need credentials, sir. We all have freedom of press. It's a right granted to us in the First Amendment.
See, once you cross this line and we have a policy, you can't do it. You did it anyway.
But that policy is in direct violation of the United States Constitution, something that these officers swore an oath to uphold. I'm not doing anything. I'm not breaking the law. I have a right to be in a public library. How are you going to?
You have a right to it, but you're violating the rules and regulations of the library. You do not have that right.
I'm not violating any. It's
policy is there's no photograph.
If you had a policy that said that there was no people with long hair allowed, right? Would that policy be accepted? No, right? Just because you write it down on a paper doesn't mean it's acceptable. You can't exclude people from the library.
We have a policy, but that's not allowed, and I explained it to you.
Well, I have a right to be I have a right to be there.
You can't come back to the library.
Okay, but they don't want you in there.
So are you formally trespassing me from the library? Because that would be a violation. That would be a violation of my rights. I have.
Do you have your ID?
No.
You have no ID on you?
I only provide ID when I've committed a crime. I haven't committed any crimes, so I don't provide ID.
Oh, are you on any medication? Or?
Medication? Medication?
Yes. Do you take any medicine for anything?
Do you?
Do you take any medicine for anything? 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 Do you No, I'm asking you a question.
Do you take any medication for anything, ma'am?
No.
Okay.
Do you take any medicine for anything, sir?
Ma'am, can you just identify yourself for me?
Yes, and I'm gonna have to ask you to leave because you're just standing here and you're obstructing. You can't stand in front of the doorway.
I'm not trying to stand in front of the door. I came out here to speak with you. I'm trying to gather the rest of my content for my story I'm working on in this library.
What story are you working on, sir?
A news story for the library.
Well, can
Freedom
I
of
see
press.
your ID?
No, haven't committed a crime, ma'am. Why would you need to see my ID? You need reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime to see my ID.
Okay.
Can I ask for a
you
supervisor?
Yes, you said you're here on. You're
Can we call a supervisor?
Okay, you said you're conducting
Lawful business, constitutionally protected business.
Okay, and
I'm not doing anything
you
wrong.
can
I'm not
show
creating a
me that
disturbance.
'cause you are on township property.
Public
and I'm
property.
This is township property. sir.
Public property. Correct. Public
Okay.
property.
And I'm also a township employee.
Correct.
So that's why I'm here to address the issue.
I don't have an issue with anybody. I don't have an issue.
I'm telling you.
He has an issue, and he's trying to kick me out of a library that I have a right to be in. I'm not doing anything wrong.
But the policy is that you can't come in there filming like that.
But the policy, first of all, no one's even showed me a policy. First of all, and then second of all, even if that was a policy, if there was a policy against women coming into the library, would you enforce that policy, ma'am?
But you're not. I mean, I'm just.
But would you still
telling
say, well, sir, it's the policy. You know, men aren't allowed in the library, so we're gonna have to tell you to leave the library. Would you still enforce that?
That's not the case.
It is the case, man, because it's the same thing. Because now you're trying to make my
He's not
freedom of
saying
press.
You can't come into the library.
He's trying to say that I can't come into the library while I'm conducting with this. I'm a journalist. I have freedom of press. You have freedom of press. Everybody has freedom of press in this country. I'm not doing anything wrong.
The policy simply states that he can come in, but his photoing, no, that can't be done in the library.
They're taking photos of me when I go into the library. You know why? Because it's a public library. They have the right to film me in public. There's no reasonable expectation of privacy. And maybe if we call a supervisor, we can come to an understanding. Can you call a supervisor?
Do more exploitation of whatever it is the police department. The second supervisor didn't
You
want
called the
this
police
person.
department.
Yes, I did.
You did, not me.
Yes, I did.
I didn't. They shouldn't even
Because
be
you
here.
wouldn't leave.
They shouldn't even be here.
You wouldn't leave.
You have no authority to kick me out of a public library, sir.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm in charge of this library.
Oh, sir, you're not the owner of this library. The people own this library.
Where do you live?
The taxpayers
Where do you live?
of Irvington pay.
Where do you live?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. You said taxpayer of Irvington. Where do you live?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, sir.
That condescending attitude is
What condescending attitude? So you came up to me, turn off your camera.
Yes.
You have no right. What if I came up to you and said, do a backflip?
Because they had already said to you you couldn't do it.
You're a grown
inside.
man just like I'm a grown man. Don't tell another grown man what to do.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
It doesn't, and then you call the police like what? So they can arrest me for what?
To ask you to leave.
Well, sir, you're opening up your city to a civil litigation by keeping me and violating my constitutional rights.
I'm not
You should consult with somebody.
I'm
You
not
should-
keeping you. I'm saying you can't come into the library. and
Exactly.
film me. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Which is a violation of my constitutional rights and could get your city into some civil litigation, sir.
I know you can spell, read, and write. I can tell by the way you keep saying what you're saying, but
Where's
you
the
can't-
policy? You want to grab it for me?
I have the policy.
Can you grab it for me?
No.
So you're not going to even show me the
Because
policy?
you wouldn't allow me to do anything with
You didn't offer to show me the policy. Sir, you didn't even offer to show me the policy.
I'm not going any further with you.
That's
That's why I
I
called
don't
the
think.
police, so I don't have to go any further with you.
I'm just trying to ask for the policy. I don't think that's an unreasonable request.
He's not allowed back in the library.
You have no authority. You have no authority.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. If
Not
somebody is
allowed.
breaking the law, creating a disturbance, loitering, things of that nature, then you have authority
Police
to
will
remove
deal with
people.
you.
Okay,
I
you have
said
no
to them,
authority.
You're not allowed back in the library.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. No problem. So if I go back in the library, you're going to arrest me, officer? You're not giving me your name, so I just want to get it. Frazier. S.
Detective Frazier.
Okay, well, relax. Relax.
Give me a second.
Relax. And your name, sir?
Officer DeMar, file number 544.
DeMar 544? Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Is there a supervisor en route?
I believe the detective called for a supervisor, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Talk to whoever you'd like to talk to.
How you doing today, Sergeant?
How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. Could be better.
Let me talk to my officers first.
Okay, can I just get your name and badge number, please?
Sergeant Jason Gonzalez, 295.
Okay, thank you, sir.
No.
Appreciate that.
Just wait outside, sir.
I'm waiting right here. I'm waiting right here. Biggest mistake. They just look at policy. They're not policy enforcement. They're law enforcement.
What's going on, sir?
Hi, sir. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story on the Irvington Public Library and as well as the municipal building. I was just in City Hall. Not harassing anybody, not following anybody, not, causing a disturbance in any way, just getting the architecture of the building, exercising my freedom of press right. This gentleman told me to, the library director here, Mr. Brown, he had told me that, I can't film, that it's against the policy. I looked up the policy online. It doesn't have any mention of filming in public. And what I'm trying to explain to him is that even if there was a policy against filming in public, it is public. Nobody has an expectation of privacy. There's a camera right above your head over here. There's cameras all inside. No one asked me for my permission to film me because it's public. They don't need it. And I'm a journalist. I'm exercising my freedom of press right. That's all I'm doing. And I'm just trying to be reasonable here.
I understand,
but,
and I appreciate that.
And I just also want to make a comment. When your Detective Frazier came up on the scene, she tried to escalate the situation. She wouldn't identify herself, even asking me. I'm talking to her like I'm talking to you, Sergeant. And she's like, "Are you on medication?" Like, to demean me, sir. To demean me, asking me if I'm on any sort of medication. Wouldn't identify herself. And when she did, she yelled it at me. Very unprofessional by her. And I just want to conduct my business.
I understand. So can I just show you a policy that maybe you didn't see and it was handed to me?
I will look at the policy, but I just want to ask you a question. Are you policy enforcement or are you law enforcement?
Well, if the policy is for the public library, if they have this policy, okay, you do have to obey it, okay? And it says here, if I'll just show you.
Yeah, I'll
Sergeant Gonzalez arrives and attempts to mediate by asking the auditor to set a, in quote, future date, in quote, for filming when no patrons are present. Legally, the auditor remains firm. His rights are not subject to a schedule or the, in quote, permission, in quote, of a public servant. After consulting with city officials, the sergeant de-escalates professionally, recognizing that the auditor has the right to be there. The auditor and Oppo's insistence on a formal trespass warning, so he could sue the city, forced the department to admit that photography in the public areas was indeed lawful.
look at it.
Photographs shall not be taken on library premises without the permission of the library administration and the permission of all library users to be photographed. So it says without the permission. So what I'm trying to say is if you're trying to do something, it could have been as easy as telling him what you're trying to do, and maybe that agreement could have been made.
I told him I was a journalist working on a story.
No, but permission before you start recording. You know what I'm trying to say?
But I have a right to record in public, sir.
Well, but you
that policy is unconstitutional. It doesn't matter.
Well,
I have a right to record.
I understand.
If there was a policy that said that there's no men allowed with hats, or if there was no African Americans allowed, there was policies at one time in this country that African Americans can't come into buildings, correct?
Sir,
Did that make it right?
But what I'm trying to say is that they have this policy and they have to uphold that. And we come to help them. If all it is an agreement, if you guys agree at maybe a later time, maybe that's something you could agree to. Because if you're just doing something for the structure of the building or something like that, it seems harmless.
Yeah.
Right, and that's something that easily maybe you could just talk to him concerning that matter, and maybe a date could be addressed to be set.
The problem,
to do that.
The problem is, Sergeant, is that I'm not going to allow my rights to be violated and to be given a date on when I can enter in a publicly government-funded library.
I understand, but there's other people in here.
Okay? They're being recorded. They're being recorded already.
I understand. This is their policy, and you have to uphold by their policy.
Okay, so I mean, I see we're not going to agree, but I'm just going to ask you: if I go back in the library with my camera, are you going to arrest me for trespassing? Are you trespassing me from the library?
I'm telling you that they have this policy. I already seek legal advice. If they have it written, then you have to obey it. This is a public library.
Okay, so I want you to trespass me formally so I can take it up in the court. I can't take it up. I can't take it up into the court.
It doesn't have to come to that.
I want to be trespassed from the library. You're saying so I can't come in the library. That's what you're saying.
Sir, I don't want you to be at fault of anything. That's not what we're here for. We're here to make sure that everybody is at peace and everything and the law is abided by.
This
I'm
is not the
here-
law, sir. That is
here
not
to
the
cause you a
law.
problem. I understand what you're doing.
That is
and I
not the
understand.
law.
Why would you?
I'm
you
here- I'm here
refuse
to-
ask him for permission because all it says is to
I
ask permission.
don't need to, sir. That's my issue.
But
Is I
why
don't need
wouldn't
to.
you want to though?
But
because
I just
it's written.
I understand that it's an unconstitutional policy. Just like when African Americans or minorities were kept out of buildings, that was an unconstitutional policy, and people challenged that policy. I'm challenging the policy as a journalist of entering in a publicly funded building and taking pictures and exercising my First Amendment right. That's all I'm doing here.
Do
And
you
in
have
order,
anything to say that you're a journalist?
we have freedom of press. So what that means is that anybody can be a journalist. You can be a journalist. Anybody can be a
What
journalist.
is it that you're trying to record in here? Sir?
I'm trying to record the building, inside the building. I'm not following anybody. I'm not harassing.
Did you get
no,
what you wanted?
because he told me to leave. He told me to leave the building.
Did you listen?
I'm listening.
Listen, it doesn't have to be, sir. Can I ask you this? This is like, just to get this out of the way. If he set up a date, because he's saying that he's a journalist and that he wants to record the inside structure of the building, would that be something that would be willing? Because it says your permission. So I'm asking permission.
If you call and make requests to come in like that, and we give him a day he can come in, there's no public people here. Yes.
It
So
doesn't.
is that like?
No, sir. I understand. Listen. I get it. I get what you're trying to do. I get what you're trying to do, and I get you're trying to be peacekeeper here.
That's my job.
And I yes, you're a professional peacekeeper,
you.
and I respect that.
Okay.
And I respect the way you came up to me. Like I said, I don't respect the way Frazier came up to me.
Okay.
But that being said, sir, I would just say that I cannot allow somebody to dictate when I exercise my rights. So it's either I'm going to record in the publicly accessible library, or you're going to trespass me from the library.
Well, you're not trespassing right now.
Okay,
You're
so I'm
out-
going to go into the library then.
Sir, listen. It doesn't have to come to this, okay? It does not.
I don't want
have
it to come to this, sir, but
So-
I need to have
so
the
what is the
precedent. I need to have the precedent to take
Okay,
it to
give
court.
me 1 second, okay? And I'll give you an answer.
I need
Give
to
me a
sue the
second.
city.
Do you understand?
I will give you a second. That's correct. I will give you a
Give
second.
me a second, okay?
Yep.
I think he might be waiting for a lieutenant.
Lieutenant?
You want to give him a minute or?
No, I think I'm just going to go over here and see what the lieutenant's talking about. Because I've been waiting here for a while. Hi, Lieutenant. Hi, how are... Good, how are you?
You recording?
Yes, ma'am. I think that's why you're here, is because I'm recording.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's recording inside the library. I'm not here for you recording this out here.
Oh, well, I have the right to film the police.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. I just want to record I would have been done already. This is a big deal for
All right,
nothing.
just give us a second.
Yeah, no problem. Hopefully you guys come to the right conclusion and honor your oath. Ma'am, you wouldn't mind giving me your name and badge number, would you?
Did you get him your name?
No. I didn't give him my name, but I'm just asking for your name and badge number, just so I know who's here.
I'm Lieutenant Wilson, badge 313.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Appreciate it. I never understood why it always has to be a tit for tat. I'll give you my name if you give me yours. I'm the citizen here. I'm the citizen here. I don't have to give you my name.
This way we look. Our names are worn on our uniform.
I know, because
So we don't know
that's
who
the
you
job.
are.
But that, to be fair, that's the job that you chose, right? You chose to be a police officer and have your name on your uniform.
Right.
I didn't choose that job, so that's why I
It's
don't.
not
I chose
hidden,
to be a
but
journalist
I know,
and an
but we're
activist.
still here on an investigation, and it's right that you provide us with.
If you
your
suspect
name.
me of committing a crime, I would
And
100%.
It's not just for crime. It's
For
just
sure.
mere interaction. That's
Oh,
what
okay.
it is. The mere interaction with you.
Yeah, no. But like I said, I don't provide my name unless you suspect me of committing a crime.
No, I mean that's.
That's
not
the only
correct
reason
way.
why.
And God forbid something happened to you, we don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
You
Well, let's hope
understand?
nothing happens to me. That's all. Let's hope that.
So I'm gonna again talk to you concerning this. is there any way, because we are not here for you, we're here just to uphold, they're saying that they have this policy, okay? And the policy is, which I read to you, okay? That photographs shall not be taken on library premises without the permission of the library administration. He already said that could set up a time for you to do exactly what you want to do, okay? Are you willing to do that? I mean,
sir, I would. You said you're here to uphold the policy, and I understand that's what you're trying to do here, and that's why we have 4 police officers here, which is completely unnecessary. But let me finish. Your duty is to uphold the United States Constitution. I have a right of freedom of press in this country. We all do. We have the right to film government officials in the course of their duties. We have the right to film in publicly accessible areas. That's all I'm doing here. I don't want to have to ask another man or a woman, how do I, for permission to conduct something that I have the right to do.
Can I ask you a question?
I would have been done by now.
How long would it be to take you to do what you have to do?
Not long. I would have been done. I would have been done.
Listen, I'm trying.
I can't give you a specific time, but I wouldn't. The library is only so big. I can only get so many pictures of the library, right?
If I ask him if he could give permission to you now, would you be able to do it and get it up?
I mean, I don't need his permission. Either way, I'm gonna, like I said, either way, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go in there, whether you're gonna trespass me or not.
But listen, I'm not trying, sir. If you could see what I'm trying to do here, I'm just trying to make a peaceful agreement between everybody, so nothing could happen. That's not what
I hope
I'm
nothing
here
happens.
for.
Okay,
That's
great.
not what I'm here for.
Okay, good.
Can I ask you how long it would take?
I don't know how long it would take. I wanted to take pictures and video of the library inside. I don't know exactly. I couldn't tell you. I don't want to lie to you.
Okay, no problem. And what is it that you're going to take photos and pictures of?
The library inside.
No, I know of what? Of what? Just the library, like structure? Or
yeah, the
something
structure
like
inside and just all the publicly accessible areas. And it's for a story that I'm working on.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sir, if we were to go inside with you and you finish what you have to do.
It's a public space. You can do whatever you want. I said you can. You
Okay.
You didn't hear me.
Okay. No, but will you be taking? You won't be taking photographs of the patrons, just like.
That's not my intention.
Okay.
If I happen to catch, it's not my intention to film anybody.
Okay. All right.
That's not my intention.
But you do understand what I'm saying, though, or no?
Yeah, I'm not going to intentionally film anybody. I'm just filming in public. That's all I'm doing.
Are you taking pictures or film?
I'm taking video and pictures, both of them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Would it take more than 30 minutes?
Probably not. I wouldn't think that.
Because we're just trying to make a peaceful.
And I can respect that.
Okay, I appreciate you appreciating.
I can respect that. I've been reasonable. I've been waiting outside.
Absolutely, 100%. 100%.
I mean, no one ordered me to. No one's telling me that they're going to arrest me if I leave. I don't have to. But I'm trying to make a peaceful situation.
And I've been here too, right? And you can see that I'm a peaceful person.
I
right?
do see that, and I appreciate that. I do.
So if we just go inside real quick, no. Right. If we're inside with him, can he finish what he has to do? No.
You see the difference between somebody who's trying to be reasonable and somebody who's not trying to be reasonable?
And we've been here for 2 hours?
Because of you, I would have been done.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we've already told him, okay, you have to leave the library. Now what am I going to do? Come back on that to appease him? No, he can't come in this library.
Okay, so I'm gonna come in. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come in the library, and then they're gonna have to They're gonna have to say that I'm trespassing the library, and then I'm gonna sue the city of Irvington. Okay?
Sir, hold on.
Tell me.
Just relax.
Tell me I'm not allowed to be in the library, and I'll leave.
Sir.
I'm not going to. No, because he's not being reasonable. I've been reasonable enough.
Can we talk to you outside?
Enough.
Don't. Listen,
I'm going in a public library. That's it.
I understand, but
that's all I'm doing.
They have policy. That's the only thing.
So trespass me from the library, and I will leave.
But what I'm trying to tell you is there is a verbiage here that we could.
It's an unconstitutional policy,
sir. There's a verbiage in here that we could make everything work, and that's what I'm trying to do here.
I understand that, but he's not complying with that.
Just step outside.
He's not complying with that.
Please, just step outside for a second so we could talk. That's all. Man.
All right. I'm just. It's just becoming annoying. It's becoming annoying at this point.
Can I ask you something?
I just want to go take my pictures. Go ahead.
Can you go to another library?
No, I want to go to this library. I want to go to this one. Yeah, I'm working on the story of the city of Irvington. This is the Irvington Public Library. I was in City Hall. No one gave me a problem about filming in City Hall.
You did the same
I did the same thing in City Hall. No one gave me a problem.
You called you guys a number of times with different people. So all of a sudden, he's going to, I can't do it because I'm liable. If he does anything while he's in here after breaking promise. If he didn't have the camera, I wouldn't care. I just yes. It's not a matter of you doing wrong. How do you know who he's going to film? That camera spans the room and can get people in it. Am I right or wrong? So if he gets people in it and they say, oh, he got to do it on YouTube, or he got to do it in a video, and how do you...
I can get the camera footage. Ma'am, do you understand that? I can get the camera footage of this library. It's public record.
Would it work?
It's public record.
Would it work?
No, but that's the whole thing. That's the unreasonableness of it.
Okay.
Sir, I can get the camera footage from this library. It's public record. You're being unreasonable. If I did a request for this footage, I can get it and watch people all day long. It's public record.
Well, then you'd have to go do an Oprah and get it. But you're not going to get it from me.
I don't want to get it from you. I want to get it from my own camera that I have a right to do. That's all.
No.
Yes, I do. We'll let the court work it out then, sir.
Go to court.
I will. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna back down. I'm not gonna back down from my position. I'm not gonna allow my rights to be violated, sir.
I'm not violating your rights.
I know you're not.
I'm just asking you.
And I appreciate that.
To come to a conclusion.
Oh, excuse me. I just don't want to.
No, I understand that, and that's good. I'm just trying to come to a conclusion. Okay. But I think it's reasonable.
I said that you could come in with me. I said I have no problem with you following me around.
Can I ask you a question? Do you not find it reasonable that he'll set up a date where there's no patrons inside and you could record?
Because they're on camera. I don't think it's reasonable, no, sir, because they're already on camera, sir. They're on camera right now. What gives him the right to film patrons and not me? I get it. And listen, sir, Sergeant Gonzalez, I really appreciate you. Right. I want you to know that I appreciate you. You've been trying to de-escalate the situation since you got here, and I truly appreciate you. I have nothing but respect for officers like you, but again, I cannot allow my rights to be violated. If you would, like I said, if he wants to trespass me, an official trespass from the library, I don't break the law, sir. So if I'm officially trespassed from the library, I will take that trespass, contact my lawyer, and sue the city. I was just in City Hall filming all throughout City Hall. No one gave me a problem. There's no difference. Why was I allowed?
You were filming?
Yes, they knew I was filming. I talked to the business administrator, Mr. Malik. He had no issue. Excuse me. He had no issue with me filming inside it because it's a publicly accessible area. What he did was he had an officer, a detective, follow me around the building, and I filmed like that for security, and that was no problem with me. I'm reasonable. As long as you're not preventing me from doing what I have a right to do, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. I think it's a waste of resource to have cops follow me around. But if that's what you want to do,
well, you're out here, and you're free to go at any time you want.
I understand that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You're free to go.
I understand that.
So
I understand.
1 second.
No problem. Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
They close at 9. I know we talked about how long it would take. If you could just take care of your business because there are people.
Oh, I'll be long gone.
Listen, if we could just, you know what I'm trying to say? I appreciate you.
Gonzalez, I appreciate you.
All right, sir. You have a good day. Okay?
You too.
I got permission for you.
The encounter ended with the auditor successfully completing his walkthrough while the library staff were educated on the law. The audit proved that even in a quiet library, the Constitution speaks loudly. The lesson, and quote, policy and quote, is not law and your rights don and oppos. T-end at the library door. If you believe in holding uneducated directors accountable and protecting the right to record, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment on Director Brown and oppos. S and quote. Constitution fail, end quote. And keep filming. Stay free. Can the police legally detain you in a public parking lot based on a vague claim of, end quote, intimidation, end quote? Today, we analyze a volatile confrontation in Augusta, Kansas, where a routine trip to Walmart triggers a massive police response. It's a battle between, end quote, alleged feelings, end quote, and the Fourth Amendment right to be free from unreasonable seizure. When 6 squad cars surround a family for picking up trash and sitting in their van, who is really the one harassing the public? Let's break down the law of reasonable suspicion and the myth of the end quote, open door end quote, crime.
Parking lot, we were customers of Walmart, and here we are. Well, these 2 officers, they'd like to ask us for our IDs and ask us who we are because we're public people in a public parking lot. Can I help you? Can I help you guys?
Yeah, you were called in about harassing and intimidating employees of Walmart.
So that's a lie. Now you're fabricating stuff. This guy's fabricating. Yes, you're fabricating stuff, sir. Yes,
no,
you are.
I'm not fabricating stuff. That's what we were
Who did we harass? Who did we harass? Can we talk? Can we find out who that was we harassed?
Yeah, there's 2 different stories going on now.
Okay, where's the other white male that was in the driver's seat that had a white shirt and blue jeans on?
There's none.
There's nobody.
Was it just? It might have been your gray shorts. I saw. Okay.
Okay, I'll bet you $1,000. We walk in the store right now, and the lady, when me and her walked in there, we went straight to the tobacco counter and got a pack of cigarettes and came back out. And nobody in there will say that I threatened and intimidated anybody.
But school.
They said that you were threatening people out in the parking lot.
No, they weren't talking about me, sir. I promise you that. You guys might be a little bit late, but they weren't talking about me.
No,
you were just picking up trash out of the parking lot a minute ago.
Okay, they even identified it by the color.
Well, guess what? There's more than one blue van.
Not at the time the call came in, sir.
They also identified that you did not have a license plate. So.
Oh my God. Who is that? Did I identify that?
That what? Someone that worked at Walmart that called.
Well, someone? One of your 2 officers that were here earlier, sitting in the parking lot just a minute ago? The ones that were sitting a minute ago, they had no plate on the car. And now somebody called in and said that?
What's going on?
You guys are being real fugazi right now.
Really?
Really?
Okay.
Yeah. So what law are we suspected of breaking?
I just told you that you got called over here to check. Nobody said you're breaking a law.
Why are you guys? Are you detaining me?
We're asking you a question
right now. I'm intimidated because you guys got guns and you're standing by my car real close. And
you're guns and you're intimidated. The guns are in our holsters.
Hey, that's all right. Let me get a gun and carry around and keep it on my side and just walk around anywhere.
You have that right.
Absolutely. I have the right to do that.
Okay, I know I do. And First Amendment and Second Amendment and all.
It's not the First Amendment.
No, I know all my amendments, man. Trust me. I'm very well versed in law.
Okay, so is there a reason why you're driving the van without a license plate on?
Did you see the van driving? We're in the parking lot, bro.
Officers confront a citizen, claiming they received a call about him and quote, intimidating and quote, employees. Legally, under the Fourth Amendment, a detention requires reasonable articulable suspicion, RAS, that a crime is afoot. The auditor correctly identifies that standing in a parking lot or sitting in a van with the doors open is not a crime. The officers and oppos failure to name a specific victim or a specific illegal act, while surrounding the vehicle with guns, highlights a desperate attempt to manufacture a crime out of legal behavior.
What is wrong with you?
Here's the deal.
What law we break? Why are you around my car asking me questions? No more questions.
You got called here.
Okay,
because you were intimidating and harassing employees of Walmart.
That's a lie.
By what? Okay. Picking up trash.
That's a lie. I picked up trash out of the parking lot and put it in the dumpster.
Okay.
Hey, no good deed will go unpunished. You see that right there? That's how that goes. What? Oh, that was too much. You can't just do good stuff without somebody doing bad stuff.
I'm sure Walmart appreciates that you were picking up the
I'm sure they do. I'm sure none of their employees will say what you guys are saying right now, too. I bet you $100,000 on that. How about I bet you your job on that.
That's okay.
Good.
That's
Call your supervisor, please.
He's tied up on another call.
That's right.
Now.
Call your supervisor, please. I don't want to talk to you. No, I will not want to talk to you. Will not talk to you. I'm going to exercise my Fifth Amendment right by not answering more questions. So if you call your supervisor, that'd be great. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Run the van on this.
Vin's running. It's right there. You can't find it. Oh, it's not there. Oh, suspect. Suspect at large. You guys about to get an education. Hang tight. You're not a bad guy. You ain't doing too much. These guys right here, don't do what they're doing. That's a bad way to do things. This guy right here ain't been too crazy, but that guy right there, don't listen to that guy. If he's your supervisor, he needs to be fired. Straight up. He's breaking the law right now. He's harassing me in a parking lot, public parking lot.
Walmart.
I am the public. You guys are public servants. We pay taxes. You guys work for us. That's the law, bro. I know you feel mad about it, like you want to kill me. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry you feel that way. Maybe you shouldn't have chose that line of profession. You know what I mean? Maybe you shouldn't have chose, to be a profession as a police officer. But once you took an oath to protect and serve the Constitution, then you took an oath to, protect and serve the people who pay you, which is us, which means I'm your boss.
Yeah. I'm just drinking coffee. Please don't.
This is ridiculous, man. Hey, man, you have to smoke. Shit. These guys are crazy. Hey, you think it's bullshit? Hey, I know my rights, brother. Yeah, I know my rights. I'm sorry, and I hope your supervisor gets out soon. The car wasn't running. We're in a public parking lot. And when did you guys see us drive anywhere?
Well, you moved from over there to over here.
On private property.
But
Right,
you didn't leave
right.
the property.
I ain't worried about that, bro. I can't leave the property. I can do whatever I want, bro. I can travel where I want to, unmolested by any second dimension by anybody. I have the right to travel. That's my right. I've never had a driver's license. Never had one. I have never entered into a contract.
Kansas, you have to have
I know I don't. And the state of anywhere, bro. The Constitution was wrote before there was any states. So dig that. Oh, you're telling me state law supersedes federal law or whatever? I don't think so. Come on now, let's go back to school on that shit. I ain't been to school. I'm lucky I ain't go to school. I'm not playing.
Where are you guys coming from?
None of your business.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
I know it is. Can you step away from my vehicle, please?
No.
So, I'm call the police. Call the police, Bree. Call 911 and tell them we got. No, give me the phone. Give me the phone. I'll call them. I got 3 people out here acting like they're police, and I don't know if they're police or not. They're intimidating me and threatening me.
Identification? I have a.
I don't want nothing from you, bro. I didn't come up to your car asking you for shit. You come up to my car asking me for shit. You guys are the ones doing this, not me.
18. Just be prepared for a 911 call. They're saying where we're at.
Oh wow! Call it in. He's gonna call 911 because you are harassing me, man. You guys are out here harassing me in a public parking lot when I was just a customer. I bought a fucking card and all kinds of stuff. Man, you're really, bro. You think you're gonna be able to listen? You need education. You want to really kill me. This dude right here really wants to do something to me. You know what? He ain't gonna do nothing to me. You know why? Because he's streaming live right now. You don't even know it. You ain't even know it, did you? Ain't even know it.
Yeah, I saw you pull your phone out.
Yeah, I know, but you streaming live, baby. Get ready. I get paid for this. This is what I do. I do this for a living.
Sweet.
Good. I don't fucking walk around and intimidate people and tell them what to do either. You know what I mean? And instead of protecting the servant, you're harassing and collecting. What if somebody's house is getting broken into right now? You fucking with somebody in the parking lot, ain't doing nothing to nobody. Make that make sense. That's bullshit. This shit ain't funny. Y'all shut the fuck up back there. It's bullshit though, man. You guys are violating people's rights. None of your business, man. Okay. What the fuck do you mean? What's your? I'm not a public servant. Where you headed? Where you guys headed?
I don't know. Probably you get a drink after this.
Yeah, you probably need a couple of them. Shit. I mean, what's your ID? Can I see your ID? Maybe I can find out where you live at.
You already said you didn't want to see it.
I don't. I really don't have no interest in it.
I'll show you.
I don't want to see it, bro. Well, I mean, if you want to, I can tell you. I can tell you. My name's Good Citizen.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Officer Herrick.
Good Citizen.
I'm good.
Yeah. Okay.
Your secondary identification.
Badge number.
282.
282. All right. Appreciate you, brother. I mean, I don't have no problems with you guys. I don't have no hard feelings. I ain't doing nothing wrong, man.
I have no problems with you. I'm just doing my job now.
Whoever,
you understand that?
Yeah, I'm not mad, bro. I'm just saying, a lot of people don't know the rights, but I know mine. Okay. And if there's anybody in Walmart that can say I was harassing them, I will go to jail. How about that? I will. Let's go.
No, ain't nobody need to go to jail yet.
I'm just saying. Well, what do you mean? I was harassing somebody in there. Apparently, that's what you guys said. That was all alleged, made up stuff, bro.
They switched up their story. First it was about your car, now it's about Walmart.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, man. Baby, that's called probable cause. They don't have none. Okay? They don't have any probable cause. So here they are just unprobably causing and harassing somebody when somebody's house could be getting broken into right now. Somebody's house could be getting broken into right now.
Hopefully they call 911 and we'll go do it.
Oh, yeah, I doubt that. Because you guys will be late because you're messing with somebody in the parking lot. Got 5 cops around here. Is that an unmarked vehicle? Oh, boy. I hate to see one of those.
No, we don't have any unmarked out tonight.
Yeah, okay. That's
All at the station.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I don't care what you got going on, but I know what I got going on is you guys not messing with me. I ain't did nothing to you. I ain't did nothing to nobody. You guys made some shit up. You alleged some stuff. Hey, I'll go in there with you right now. And you find anybody in Walmart, we're going there hand in hand right now. And if they said anybody, if you can find the person who said that they called and I was harassing them, I would like to talk to them. There is nobody in there. You guys lied on that. Your boss lied. Whoever lied, they lied to you, man. He's setting you guys up right now. Yeah, I promise you, they didn't know what's going on. That's why he's back in the car. Don't know what he's doing. What he's gonna do right now.
No one's back in the car. He went inside.
Oh, he's gonna. Okay. He went inside to find somebody who got harassed. You guys didn't talk the way you recklessly entered, did you?
No, sir.
All right then. We got respect and morals around here, bro. We don't.
At least some people do.
Yeah, I mean, I hate. You know, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, man, but I mean, my rights have been violated a lot of times, man. A lot of times.
People that know the rights, it's all good. You're not hurting anything of mine.
I mean, I wasn't hurting nobody else, man. I was totally in my own lane. I was picking up garbage out of the parking lot because the guy came out here that works here. He's kind of handicapped, and he came out here to get a wheelchair or a thing or whatever, one of those electric motor things, go back in there, and I I was just picking up. There was some stuff that was right by my van, but I parked there, but I didn't know it wasn't my stuff.
I saw you. I was watching the parking lot. They asked us to.
Okay.
To watch the parking lot some nights.
Okay, but you already saw. Well, you know I ain't do nothing wrong then, man. Hell, if you was watching me.
I wasn't watching you the whole time. So.
Well, if you see me do that.
Can I ask? It's not. Can I ask about the
T-shirt?
No,
dirty.
I was just.
It's dirty. It's dirty.
Just about the dash, why everything's tore up. Are you guys working on it?
No, I'm a mechanic.
Okay.
I just bought the vehicle and the security was messed up, but I got the key and I got the title and I got everything else, all the credentials I need.
Well,
But
the dash was broken when we got it.
Yeah, well, it was cracked up and because of the heat, the heat made made it crack, the plastic crack. I went to try to fix it and I started crumbling. So I said,
you broke
I took it all out. I took it all out. I got to get the part and replace it. So.
What's the purple ribbon mean? What's that? Is it because pink is breast cancer?
It probably used to be pink, but the heat, probably made it purple. I guess.
Okay.
What's up, bro?
Here's the story.
Oh man, please don't tell me you got some story that we did something wrong because that's a lie.
Well,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Can you just stop for a minute so I can tell you exactly what I found out?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I haven't even accused you of anything now.
You've been out here. Okay.
I told you why we were here.
I understand.
Okay,
I'm pretty
so here's, I guess there was an employee that was walking back in from her vehicle. You guys were parked over there where you were parked at earlier, with the side doors open.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
No, we opened the door and shut it because there was something.
Okay, well they said the side doors of the van were open. Okay.
Bottom line.
Bear in mind, so they
bottom line. We didn't do anything wrong.
Can I explain to you what's going on without you interrupting me, please?
Yes, sir, you can. I mean, yes, I was just having a calm time here with my kids, and.
Well, I'm trying to explain to you what was going on, and you keep interrupting me. So I'm asking you questions, and you want to be
not answering your questions? Yeah, I don't want to be answering questions.
You don't have to answer, but let me explain to you why.
The officer attempts to justify the massive response by citing mass shootings in other states to explain why employees felt, and quote, intimidated, and quote, by a van with open doors. Legally, national tragedies do not grant local police the power to suspend the Constitution. The auditor's refusal to provide ID and his demand for a supervisor forced the officers to eventually admit he is, end quote, free to go, end quote. The end quote, drive of shame, end quote, by 6 squad cars proves that law enforcement was used as a tool for, end quote, feelings enforcement, end quote, rather than uphold the law.
We were here.
I know we're here. Somebody you said called, allegedly.
Exactly. They felt intimidated in light of the situation that's happened today in El Paso and in Mississippi with the shootings.
I don't know what's happened, man. I don't watch TV.
I feel intimidated.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bro,
What? I'm sorry.
Bro, could you step back with my car a little bit?
Yeah.
Please have this man step away with my car, please.
He doesn't have to do that.
Well, okay, well, then I don't have to ask him more questions, man. We don't have to talk more. Have a nice night.
You're free to go.
All right. Have a nice night.
I wouldn't drive the vehicle out on the street.
Listen, I'm not worried about you. Worried about doing. You guys have a good night.
You too.
Step away from my vehicle, bro. Please, both of you, all y'all. You too, bud. You too, for sure. You won't get what you want, son, boy?
Stop.
Get in your car, boy. Bye, public servant. Bye, public servant. Freedom of speech. Eat a dick. Get your car. I can do whatever I want. I'm freedom of speech, right? First Amendment, right? Yeah. Freedom of speech. Eat a dick. Get in your car. Fucking loser. Fucking faggot ass motherfucker.
What are you doing?
Nothing, man. They trying to harass somebody. Bitches, get in your car, bitch. Get a job.
I don't know why that wasn't.
Ain't that funny? Ain't that some bad? Hey, walk of shame, guys. Walk of shame. Look here. Walk of shame. Look at this. Walk of shame. Walk of shame. Oh, why? Why? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Because I'm threatening and intimidating you, right? Walk of shame, boys. There it is. 4 or 5, 3 squad cars, 6 squad cars. Guy got a fucking pump shotgun on the side. What's that? What's that, Tracy? What just happened right there?
Why? Wait. Why do we have to get back
Why
to the car?
is that nigga supposed to my window? Like y'all fucking handing
Can we get out now? I gotta go pee.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you, bitch. You a liar. You're a liar. Was you watching her? No, y'all was watching me. She's a fucking liar, man. She's a sneak fucking. This is why this is happening. Sneak bitch. Right here.
I don't know pee. Are they leaving?
No matter. Yeah, they leaving. They have to.
Can we walk to go get pee?
Apparently not. We can't leave the vehicle. Sneak bitch. Look. Walk of shame. Drive of shame right there. Yeah, drive of shame. In light of what happens where? Yeah, fuck you liars, man. Lying ass bitch ass.
Can he open the door so I can go pee?
Look at another squad car. 3 fucking squad cars to ask somebody if they're in a fucking parking lot
Hey,
not doing nothing.
we're gonna open the door to
Harassing
go
nigga, man.
pee. Is that okay with you?
No, do not go nowhere until these fucking police leave, man. What's wrong with you fucking guys, man? You're not listening to what I'm telling you? These motherfuckers will kill you, man. Fuck you mean?
Because we're walking out of the car.
Apparently they're intimidated because they pull up with guns and they can't do anything. Fucking faggots.
He said freedom of speech, eat a dick.
Oh, yeah, man. Fuck you.
Alright, they're gone.
That's my right, bitch. That's my rights, nigga.
Alright,
Hey,
they're gone.
y'all better start exercising your rights. What? Yeah. If you don't exercise rights,
Dad, I'm gonna
you
know
just ain't
so
got
much.
nothing.
Okay, open the door, they're gone.
The encounter ended with a total retreat by the Augusta Police Department after failing to find a single legal violation. The audit successfully proved that, in quote, suspicion, in quote, is not a crime and a badge does not grant the power to harass customers. The lesson: know your rights, keep your camera rolling, and never let, in quote, alleged concerns, in quote, bully you into surrendering your ID. If you believe in holding uneducated officers accountable and protecting the Fourth Amendment, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment on this Augusta, in quote, overreach, in quote, fail, and keep filming. Stay free. Can a police officer legally detain you for, in quote, suspicious, in quote, activity on your own street? Today, we analyze a series of high-stakes encounters in Florida, where John Fella, a veteran of the 1A community, humbles officers who attempt to enforce, in quote, feelings, in quote, and county ordinances over the Constitution. It's a battle between, in quote, cop-splaining, in quote, and the First Amendment right to document. When a badge tries to claim that recording in a public building is a crime, who is really the one failing the legal test? Let's break down the law of public access and the myth of mandatory window rolling.
You don't live in here, you're not allowed back.
I live here, sir. Right around the left corner there to the right, teal blue house.
Do you have license?
I do, but I'd rather not show it if I'm not obligated by law.
Well, I need to prove that you live on the street.
You're saying I'm obligated by law?
I can't prove you don't live on the street, right?
You can run my tag and see the address pulls up on it.
We're gonna make it that complicated?
Are you? I don't know. I'm trying to get home. If you want to make it complicated, go ahead.
That's fine. We can make this as long as you want. Just stay right here and I'll verify you.
You can see my press ID if you'd like.
It's all right. We don't got.
An officer stops the auditor in his own neighborhood, demanding ID to, in quote, verify, in quote, he lives there. Legally, the auditor correctly identifies that he is not obligated to provide ID for simply existing on a public street. The officer in Oppo's attempt to, in quote, cop-splain, in quote, his authority and turn the situation into a, in quote, problem, in quote, because of the auditor and Oppo's lack of cooperation is a classic legal fail. Without reasonable articulable suspicion, RAS, of a crime, a citizen has the right to refuse identification and go home.
Your address on it, does it?
I just told you my address.
Okay. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Anybody can say what the address is.
Excuse me?
I said there's not like enough going on, right?
I know exactly what's going on, sir, and that's why I'd like to get home, so I appreciate if you didn't hold me up. Excuse me. So, we're not going to turn this around on me. You're the ones holding me up. You're the ones that contacted me. I'm trying to go home, really. So don't play that cop-splaining attitude with me. See if you're going to let me go to my home.
You didn't just stop you, it's everybody that's coming.
I don't care who you stopped. I live here. I don't care. I live here.
All right, obviously you just want to be a problem.
No, I just want to go home. You're causing the problem. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh, you're gonna let me go home? You understand how it works now? Good.
Thanks for your not cooperation.
I cooperated just fine, sir. I told you my address. You're the one with the attitude and the cop-splaining problem.
Good to go.
Yeah, I know that.
Traffic, all right?
I know that. Don't try to cop-splain me. Don't try to cop-splain me.
All right, move your car. Keep moving.
Don't try to cop-splain me. You're in my neighborhood. You're in my neighborhood. I'm not in your neighborhood.
You're in our county.
I don't care.
Hey,
You're in my county. I'm waiting for the car to go by. I'm waiting for the car to go by. You're blocking traffic, sir. You're not letting the car go by so that I can go by.
Sir, go, please.
How can I go? You're in my way.
Go.
You're in my way.
Go, sir.
Jesus Christ.
Go.
Incompetent.
Bye.
You're incompetent.
Bye, sir.
Stupid.
Are you the one that put the note on the door?
That's a question I'm not answering.
Okay. Well, They live there. They
Okay.
got stuff there.
And we told them they can have it anytime they want.
That note is not official.
What note?
The note that was posted on their door.
What does it say?
Trespass note, or the eviction notice.
This-
That's not official. In order to trespass them or evict them from the home, you have to go through the Polk County Sheriff's Office.
This is the
Okay.
landlord over here?
No,
Hello,
you're
sir.
talking to me right here, sir. Hey, Dad, go inside. He is not the landlord. He's not the landlord, sir. I am the power of attorney on this property, so he's been informed that he's not the landlord. I don't need him harassing my father. Hey, just close the door, Dad. Hey, Dad, go inside and close the door. Close the door. He's not the landlord. Are you hard of hearing? You're trespassing on our property. I told you 16 times now he's not the landlord. Are you hard of hearing, sir?
No, I'm not hard of hearing.
What didn't you understand? Where am I losing you?
The fact that we need to speak to the landlord.
I just told you I'm the durable power of attorney for this property.
Power of attorney. not
Correct.
the landlord,
Speak to
so
the landlord.
we
You're
need to
claiming.
I am the landlord's durable power of attorney.
Sir, we-
No. You're not going to talk over me. You're on my property. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. You're on my property right now.
We were here because we were called.
I didn't call you.
I'm legally here because
We were
somebody
here
called me
because
here.
they are tenants
Okay.
here.
And I've told you how many times he's not the landlord.
I'm here legally.
Okay.
So let me
We
see
are
your
here legally,
paperwork
sir.
showing that you are a power of attorney. Otherwise, I can't talk to you.
Then you can't talk to anybody.
Yes, we can.
Sir, he's not the landlord. I'm putting you on notice right now. He has medical problems and doesn't need to be harassed. I am the power of attorney for this property.
We're trying to find the
Okay,
landlord.
excuse me.
Yep.
Hey, just stay in there and don't worry about them. Now what?
Okay. If they still rent here, then they can.
They don't rent here.
They can gain access to their home however
They can access it anytime. It's open. We told them to come get their property at least 16 times. You understand? I'm recording everything. You understand where I'm going with this, right?
Why are you recording?
For an objective record. Oh, okay. We've told them how many times to get their stuff. Why don't they just get it and leave? Or pay the rent.
According to them, you weren't letting them here at all.
Sir, come here. Sir, officer. Again, he's hard of hearing. The door is open. The note says get your stuff. I sent him a text saying get your stuff. Did I say that? I never said that, sir. What is your name and badge number?
Deputy Yates, my badge.
Okay, Deputy Yates just lied on the record. Thank you, Deputy Yates, for lying. The other one pretends like he can't hear me. What they're saying is if you engage in your right to assemble or right to free press in here, they will lock you in a cage. Is that proper? If we stay here and keep asserting our rights.
Refuse to leave. You are going to be given a trespass notice.
For assembly and how are we trespassing? What law are we violating?
You're violating the county rule that there is no recording in this building.
And that jurisdiction's over me? I'm not an administrative, there's no jurisdiction over me. I follow the law that you swore an oath to uphold.
I'm not going to argue about it.
I'm not arguing, I'm stating facts. So you're going to trespass us for freedom of assembly and free press.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad you said that on the record.
Yes.
You guys got that?
Yeah.
He's trespassing us for free assembly and free press.
His immunity.
The oath he swore to the Constitution, he just wiped his butt with it. He don't care. Okay. Okay, give him one, yak.
Next week, aren't you?
No.
Next year? Next month?
No.
He's out to pasture now.
After this.
They put him out to pasture now. Look at him.
Somebody else is going to retire.
You hear that? They don't mind admitting that they violate their own oath.
They don't care.
They could care less that they violate their own oath. That's amazing to me. I thought they worked for the people, not the county administrators and the judges, which is, they're basically an army for the administrators. That's what these guys, armed goons for administrative commissioners. Unbelievable that the cops won't stick up for themselves. You guys won't even stick up for yourself. That's why you're turning into a big red light bulb right now. Unbelievable. So he's going to give him a threat. He's going to threaten to put Rogue Nation in a cage for free assembly and free press, and he admitted to it on the record. Amazing. All right, so now they're going to threaten Rogue to put him in a cage if he doesn't leave.
John Doe. That's how we're going to do this. DOE. Okay, what's your address? 123 Awesome Street. Phone number?
It didn't take long to find communists in America, did it?
Too cool.
He's turning red because he knows it's true. Look at that guy's face. It's bright red. It looks like a cherry blow pop. You're embarrassment, dude. You're an embarrassment to the police force, to America and the Constitution. You are. You're going to teach your kids to do this stuff? Hey, kids, you don't have a right to assemble in America.
Talk and, you know, conspire between each other.
How do you pronounce that, sir?
Medal
And your badge, if you don't mind?
723.
How are you? You all right? No conversation? I'm seriously trying to have a cordial conversation. You're not down with that?
Are you trying to report anything?
Report?
Yeah. Are you reporting anything?
You mean like a crime?
Correct.
No, I was just going to ask where you're from and stuff like that. No, you're not interested? All right, man. You're being kind of standoffish. Did we do something to you? Everything all right?
That's the way they're trained to be. They're trained to hate us.
You need medical?
I have an earpiece, so I'm trying to listen to it.
Oh, okay. I believe that's an excuse right now.
You can't hear it because it's...
I think you're using that as an excuse, but I'll leave you alone.
No.
And that's what I.
That's it. We want to peacefully assemble.
When you're done, I'll answer it.
Go ahead.
Okay. County buildings, the constitutional officer or the security officer, if they're causing disturbance and videotaping, you're asked to leave.
But we're not causing a disturbance.
Videotaping cannot be construed as a disturbance.
Okay. Okay. If they want you to leave and you don't leave, it's trespass. We will trespass.
That's like saying they don't want me in there because
we have to break a law
first.
first.
Then you can then sue them.
I guess
we'd have to sue everybody.
We would sue you too, and we would break your qualified immunity.
All we are doing is
no, you're enforcing.
You're enforcing unconstitutional rules.
No, you're
yes, it does.
It has nothing to do with your shirt. It has nothing to do with anything.
Yes, it does.
So we're not engaged in our First Amendment?
There's a county ordinance that says you cannot videotape inside there.
It's not a law.
That's illegal.
Okay, then take it up with your lawyer.
We're taking up with the people that have the guns that are going to use force on us.
We don't enforce county ordinances.
So we can go in then.
We enforce trespass.
Which is under a county ordinance.
How can we trespass when we haven't done anything illegal?
Which is under a county.
So you're saying anytime someone has a feeling, they can trespass?
Officers attempt to trespass auditors from a county building, citing a local ordinance against recording. Legally, the auditor correctly cites Smith versus City of Cumming and Fordyce versus City of Seattle, establishing that First Amendment rights in public areas cannot be superseded by local ordinances. The officer in oppos admission that they are enforcing and quote, county rule and quote, instead of the law and threatening to and quote, lock them in a cage and quote, highlights a dangerous disregard for their oath to the Constitution. An ordinance is not a law that can suspend inalienable rights.
Let me talk to him first. Okay, unless it's a public meeting, okay, you cannot videotape inside the county building.
So county ordinance supersedes the First Amendment?
No. Okay, listen to me.
How can you say no?
Okay, I'm not going to argue with you. You're going to be trespassed.
Listen,
this
real
is what
quick.
we're going to do.
I got you. Before you make the threat.
I'm not. I don't threaten anybody.
Just before you make the threat.
I don't threaten.
Before you say what you're going to say.
Okay, I don't threaten.
The First Amendment says right to assemble.
Yes.
Right to free press, freedom of speech, and a right to redress our grievances with our government. Everything we were doing in there is covered under the First Amendment. Now, how do you believe an ordinance gets to trump our inalienable rights?
I don't.
Well, that's what's going on here. So I can go assemble. No. So I can't go assemble.
Videotaping is not your First Amendment.
Yes, it is.
Right. Okay. It's
yes,
not
sir. I'm sorry.
Listen,
you're wrong there.
Okay, this is what's going to happen.
I hear you. Go make the threat.
I don't make threats.
You're about to make me a threat.
I don't make threats.
Okay, so I can walk off then? He's not going to make a threat, so let him go. Sir, you do not have permission to open my door.
Well, you wouldn't roll the window down.
I don't have to roll the window down. Give me my paperwork. I do not have to roll my window down, sir.
I'd like to see your
I need to see your supervisor.
I am the supervisor.
I need to see your supervisor. Please close my door and don't touch my property again. Can I have my paperwork,
sir,
please?
I saw you commit a traffic infraction.
No, I did not commit a traffic infraction.
We can go 1 and 2.
You're going to give me an ultimatum now? All right. Now, I'm at the airport. I'm driving slowly around the thing.
Sir, I saw you stop.
Where?
On Recirculation Drive.
No. He's going to make up something that I stopped when I never stopped. At one point, I did stop when my blood sugar was feeling low. Now these two officers have opened my door against my will. Go ahead. What else you got? Now he's going to threaten me with an ultimatum. He's opened my door against my will. They try to force me to roll down my window. Florida law states I do not have to roll down my window.
Actually, you do because you have to.
Actually, I don't. Present, exactly. I can present it at the window.
No, that's just.
Sir, read the law. It's right there in your hand. I have handed him the law. The law is right in his hand. He refuses to read the law that he's supposed to obey. Sir, are you going to obey the law or not? What is your name and badge number?
I am Sergeant Finley, badge number 23.
Sergeant Finley, badge number 23, doesn't know the laws he's supposed to enforce. You're holding the law that he's holding my property with the law he just tried to tell me written on the piece of paper that he took from me. Can I please have my property back? Okay.
These encounters ended with the auditor successfully holding his ground while exposing the end quote. Cherry read in quote, embarrassment of officers who realize they are in the wrong. The audit proved that in quote, officer safety in quote, and in quote, local rules in quote, are often used as hollow pretexts to bully citizens. The lesson, know your rights, remain silent, and never let a badge intimidate you into surrendering your civil liberties. If you believe in holding in quote, tyrant in quote, officers accountable and protecting the First Amendment, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment on this in quote, Florida fail in quote, and keep filming.